Sony PlayStation network down for third straight day. Sony Corp worked for a third day on Saturday to restore services to its PlayStation network as the FBI said it was looking into the disruption, which began on Christmas Day. "We are aware of the reports and are investigating the Sony PlayStation matter," Federal Bureau of Investigation spokeswoman Jenny Shearer said via email. She did not elaborate. Sony's PlayStation briefly offline in latest cyber attack. Xbox Live service disrupted overnight after hacker attack. Meanwhile, Sony said on Saturday that the attack had prevented some people who received consoles for Christmas from using their new machines on the PlayStation network, which lets gamers compete with people around the world via the internet. If you received a PlayStation console over the holidays and have been unable to log onto the network, know that this problem is temporary and is not caused by your game console, Sony executive Catherine Jensen said on the company's The United States PlayStation blog. Some customers posted complaints about the outage on the blog. 3 days without PSN. That's absurd, said one of them. We understand your frustration, Jensen responded early Saturday afternoon. Our engineers are working to restore service as quickly as possible. Later in the day she said the company had restored access for some users and would keep bringing more back online. Sony declined to say how many of PSN's 56 million users had been affected by the attack. The blog said the problems were the result of high levels of traffic designed to disrupt connectivity and online gameplay, which is widely known as a distributed denial of service attack. Xbox Network also targeted. It was Sony's second recent high-profile encounter with hackers after an unprecedented attack on its Hollywood studio, which the United States government attributed to North Korea and linked to the release of the lowbrow comedy The Interview. A hacker activist group known as Lizard Squad said it was responsible for the PSN outage as well as delays on Microsoft Corp's Xbox network. Microsoft quickly fixed the problem. The group has claimed responsibility for previous attacks, including ones on PSN in early December and August. The August attack coincided with a bomb scare in which Lizard Squad tweeted to American Airlines that it heard explosives were on board a Dallas to San Diego flight carrying an executive with Sony Online Entertainment. Sony has been the victim of some of the most notorious cyber attacks in history. Besides the breach at its Hollywood studio, hackers stole data belonging to 77 million PlayStation Network users in 2011.